Hello dear viewers, I'm Nikhil again in front of laptop to upload a digital class in the net. Okay, Nikhil a teacher of Iswardi High School in English. Okay, I like to welcome you everybody again to my English class. Okay, so welcome to English world. Okay, but before that, I like to thank MD Hassan Hafizur Rahman, lecturer in English, Cambrian School and College, Campus 5, Dhaka. As I'm taking help from his content, that's why I like to thank him a lot. Okay. Dear students, I like to show you some pictures. Please be attentive and look at the pictures very attentively. And so you can see two pictures here. Please look at the pictures and think about the pictures. You have to think about the difference between these two pictures. Okay. What can you see in the pictures? Yes. Oh, in the first pictures, you can see a family. Okay, father, mother, and their issues. Okay, fine. And in the next picture, the second picture, what can you see? Oh, a single one. Okay, is he in good mood? Okay, look at the first picture. Eating together looks happy. Have you noticed it? But in second picture, okay, she is also eating, but eating alone looks gloomy. So there's some difference between these pictures. Huh? Okay. Okay. Look at the picture again. What can you see in the pictures? Again, you can see the same pictures. Okay. As you see in the first slide. Okay. You can see a man living alone. And look at his attitude. He's not in good mood, as far as I can guess. You can guess it also. Okay. But look at the next picture. Picture number 2. Living with family. Have you noticed it? All are smiling. Yeah, they look happy. Okay, which one do you unlike between the two pictures? Which one do you unlike between the two pictures? Look at it. This one, living alone. Okay, so our today's lesson is, can you live alone? Okay, unit number 1 and lesson number 1. Look at the title of the lesson. Okay, can you live alone? Can you live alone? It's an interrogative sentence. The title, it's a title, but it's an interrogative form. Have you noticed it? Okay. Okay. After completing this lesson, after studied this lesson, I think we will be able to ask and answer questions. Okay. And we will be able to read and understand the text through silent reading. Silent reading, you can guess, silent reading and loud reading. Okay. And we can also write incidents. That means we can describe the incidents also. And again, we will be able to participate in discussions after completing this lesson. After studied this lesson, we will be able to do all these things. Okay, so dear, there's two pictures here. Please look at the pictures and discuss in pairs the following questions. So you have to make pair. Okay, so the students please make pair 1 and 1. 1 plus 1 means pair. Okay, so Please make pair and look at the questions and discuss it in pairs. Okay. There are two questions here. Look at the pictures and discuss in pairs the following questions. Have you noticed it? Look at the first question. Can you live alone in a house? Okay, please decide. Please decide. Is it possible for you to live alone in a house? Yes or no, you can decide. Okay. Okay. If you live alone, you must have to suffer some problem. You must have to suffer from some problems. Okay. So make a list of the problems you think you will have if you live alone in a house. Can you guess the meaning of the questions? Can you guess the theme of the question? You have to make a list. You have to make a list of the problems you think you will have if you live alone in a house. Okay, I will give you some example. For example, you may have an accident. If you live alone, it would be possible. Would it be possible for you to meet the accident? Who will take care of you? Okay. In some cases, you are a dutiful man. Okay. You have to do a lot of things. In that case, you must have to cook. So you may have some problems if you live alone in a house. So please make make a list of the problems that you think you will have if you live alone in a house. Okay. Please do it in pairs. Have you done it? Try to do it by yourself. Every pair, please do it by yourself. Okay. So have you done it? Okay, if you have done it, then I think you should interchange your khatas with another parents. Okay, so with another pairs, you have to interchange your list. Okay. Okay, there's a picture here. Look at it. What can you see in the picture? Can you say? Okay. It's a picture of a village. Is it a picture of a village? Yes. Yes, you think so? Yes. So, long ago, a young man lived in a beautiful village. Okay. I will present a story through some pictures. Okay. You will see the pictures and you will see that I'm presenting the story through a series of pictures. So please look at the pictures and try to guess everything. What can you see here? It's a village. Okay. Long ago, a young man lived in a beautiful village. Okay. Okay. And in the village, you can see different types of problems. Okay. So look at the picture. Look at this picture. What can you see? Yes, they are quarreling. Okay. We can see a lot of people here, and they are quarreling with each other. Have you noticed it? Okay. Okay. So long ago, there lived a young man in a beautiful village, but the village was full of problems and sufferings. Okay, those who live in village, they can see or they can realize almost all the villages, there are some problems and sufferings in the villages. Okay, quarrels, ill feelings, jealousy, enmity, all are the part of everyday life there in village. Okay, so he decided to go to a what? Go to a what? Can you guess? Go to a what? Yes, jungle. Oh, fine. Yes. So he decided. It's a picture of a jungle. He decided to go to a jungle. Why? To avoid all those things, all those ill feelings, enmity, etc., etc. Okay. And going to the jungle, he made a hut. Have you noticed the picture? Look at the picture, please. What is he doing? He is making a hut. So he left his house and went to a jungle to live by himself. Okay. And there he made a nice little hut with wood, bamboo, and reeds. Oh, and he thought to himself, oh, how happy I am here, said the man to himself. Good. But one day, he found some mice in his heart. The little creature soon made holes in his blanket. Look at the picture. What can you see? Yeah, you can see some mice and they are making some holes in the blanket. Have you noticed the picture? Yes? Okay. Okay. So what will he do? What will he do? Okay. Then he decided to bring a cat. Why? To kill the rat. In order to kill the rat, he brought a cat. But the cat needed what? Yes. So look at the picture here. There's a jug, and in the jug, what can you see? Milk. Oh, fine. But the cat needed milk. Okay, you can guess it. Okay. So in order to supply milk, he had to bring a dog. What is that? He had to bring a cow. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. To take care of the cow, he had to bring a what? Okay. Who take care? Who usually takes care of a cow? A cowboy. Okay. So to take care of the cow, he had to bring a cowboy. The cowboy needed food, you know. So he had to bring a what? Wife. Okay, fine. Why? To feed all the to make the things or to arrange everything for the for for that man, for that cowboy. Okay, they need they need food, they need meat. That is why he had to bring a wife to cook everything and to take care of others. Okay, okay. So what can you see here in the picture? Look at that man who left his village to live alone in a jungle. Now look at his condition. What can you see here? He is now with his wife, okay, and a son in the lap of his wife. That means he is again in a family. Have you noticed it? At last he found himself in a family. So, what do you think? Can we live alone? Actually, man is a social being. That is why they need family. Okay, and they need society. No one can live alone here. Okay, if anyone can live alone, he must be a devil or an angel or like that. If he is a man, he must have to live in the society. Okay, can you get it? Now let us know some keywords or some new words to understand the topic clearly. Okay, look at the first one. What can you see here? Ill feelings. Ill feelings. You know what does it mean? Ill feelings. Ill feelings. Okay, look at the picture. If you see the picture, you can see, you can realize what is ill feeling. Can you realize? Hello, hello, my dear students. Can you realize what does ill feeling mean? No? You can guess, but you don't know the exact meaning. Okay, no problem. I will give you the meaning. Ill feelings should not be the quality of human beings. Ill feelings should not be the quality of human beings. Look at the sentence. The word has been used in a sentence. Yes, if you know a new word, that is not enough, I think. You must have to think about the use of that word. So have you noticed the use of that word in a sentence? How you can use the word in a sentence? Look at it. Ill feelings should not be the quality of a human being. Okay, next word. Jealousy. Jealousy. What does jealousy mean? Do you know that? Jealousy. Okay, there's a picture here. Look at the picture. What can you see? There's a baby in the mother's lap. Okay, there's another boy. Okay, look at the single boy. What do you think? Yeah, the boy feels jealousy to the other boy. The single boy feels jealousy to the other boy. So can you guess the meaning? What is jealousy? Yes? Yes? Okay. No problem. Next, creature. Creature. Look at the word creature. And the spelling also. Look at the spelling of the words also. Creature. Creature. That's the singular and it's in plural number. Creatures. 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 Do you know what does creatures mean? No? Okay. Look at the pictures. What can you see here? You can see different types of creatures. That means different kinds of things here. Okay. You can see fish. You can see different types of birds, animals, etc. etc. All are creatures. So the meaning is clear to you. What does creature mean? Yes? Okay, fine, no problem. Now look at the use of that word in the sentence. All creatures are essential for environment. All creatures are essential for environment. Okay. Whenever you will get a new word, you must have to use it in a sentence. Otherwise, your learning would not be perfect. Okay. So if you want to make, you know a lot of words. Most of the words are passive. You must have to make your vocabulary active. Okay. And that is why you should use it in sentences. Okay. Okay. Proceed on. Next word. Mice. Mice. M-I-C. Mice. Have you noticed it? Don't know what does mice mean? No? No? Okay, look at the picture. Okay, what can you see here? Yeah, you can see some rats. Okay, and the same meaning. Rats and mice are the synonymous word. Okay. Mice, mouse and mice. It's in plural form. Okay, mice, M-I-C. And mouse, M-O-U-S-E. That's the singular form. Okay, M-O-U-S-E. Mouse, mouse, mice, mouse, mice, mice. It's in plural form. Okay, and you can see in the pictures a lot of mice. Okay, the mice cut the blanket of Ruflal. That's the sentence. The mice cut the blanket of Ruflal. Okay. And blanket. Okay. Do you know what does blanket mean? Blanket. No? You don't know? Okay. Look at the picture. It's very easy. Okay. What can you see? Yeah, it's a blanket. Blanket. Okay. That means combo. You know that. Blanket. Look at the picture. What can you see? It's a blanket. Okay. We use blanket during winter to protect cold. Yeah, you know that. Almost all of us use blanket during winter to protect cold. Okay. So blanket, it's clear to you? Yes? Okay, proceed. Okay. So there's a reading text here, brother. Now you have to read the story silently. Okay. And then you must have to answer the questions. Look at the instruction in section number B. Read the story and answer the questions that follow. So after reading this story, you have to answer some questions. So whenever you will read the story, you have to read it very, very minutely and carefully and attentively. Okay. Then it would be very easy for you to answer the following questions, I think. Okay. And by this time, you have got the story. So please read the story silently. Silently, okay? It's individual work. Everybody will read it silently. Okay? Please do it. I will give you only 5 minutes to read the passage. Please, everybody, read it silently. Have you done it? Yes? Okay. Okay, now please be attentive to me. I will read it for you. Okay. I will read it for you. Okay, please try to imitate me or try to follow me. Okay, and whenever I will read it for you, I will read it aloud so that you can listen it carefully and you have to notice the stress and the intonation and everything. Okay, and the pronunciation of the words, etc., etc. Okay, pronunciation is very essential thing, a very necessary thing, especially for speaking, for in reading. Okay, and you have to notice the punctuation marks of the things also. Okay, so Please follow me. I'm reading it aloud for you. Long ago, a young man found life in the family in his village full of problems and sufferings, quarrels, ill feelings, jealousy, enmity, all are part of everyday life there. So he left his house and went to a jungle to live by himself. There he made a nice little hut with wood, bamboo, and reeds. Oh, how happy I am here, said the man to himself. But one day he found some mice in his hut. The little creature soon made holes in his blanket. So he brought a cat to kill the mice. The cat needed milk, so he brought a cow. The cow needed grass and hay, so he brought a cowboy. The cowboy needed food, so he took a wife to cook meals. Then children were born to them, and the man found himself again in a family. So, nobody can live alone unless they are either angels or devils. People need food, shelter, companions, and cooperations. They need to help each other. And if they live in a family or community, their need can be fulfilled. Hence, living in society can make people good and happy citizens. Okay? Have you heard it? Have you listened to me carefully? Yes? No? Can anyone read like me? Okay, with correct pronunciation and correct stress and intonation? Yeah? Okay, no problem. Try it at your home. Okay? Proceed on to next. Okay. Okay, now please shut down your book. Please shut your books, please. Everybody, please shut down your books, please. Okay? You have to do some group works here. Okay? You have to make some groups. Okay? In every groups there will be only 5 members. Okay? And again, you have to decide a group leader also. Okay? So please do it. Okay? Without any, please do it. Please, everybody, please be attentive and do it. Do make the group, please. Okay. Every 5 person will be a group. Okay. So please do it, everybody, by yourself. Okay. Look at the first question. What is that? What 5 things did the young man do in the jungle? Okay. You please discuss it in your group. What are the 5 things that man do in the jungle? What 5 things did the man do? Did the young man do in the jungle? Do it by yourself. Okay. And then please tell the story to the group sequentially. So try it. Okay. From your group, you will select one and he will tell the story to the group. Okay. After telling it, you at least 2 persons from every group will do it. Okay. You have to tell the story in your own words. Okay. You can use your own words in the story. Okay. Never try to copy the um, words from the passage. Okay. You don't have to. You don't have to recite. No, not that. Okay. You will tell the story using your own word. Okay. And the simplest word. Okay. You must have to use the simplest word. Okay. The simple word, so that everybody can understand you clearly. Okay. Okay. Have you done it? Okay. Okay, now there's some questions here. There's some of the questions here. Look at that is comprehensive question in section number D. Please, everybody, please be attentive and answer these questions. First discuss in pairs, then write the answers individually. Okay, so please, now this time you have to make pair. Okay, you can guess pair. Pair mean 1 and 1, mean a pair. 1 plus 1 is a pair. Okay, so please make pair and discuss the answer of these questions in pairs first. Okay. After discussion, you have to write the answer of this question individually. Okay. Okay. So look at the first question. Why did the young man leave his house? Why did the young man leave his house? Yeah. It's very easy, I think. Okay. As you have gone through the passage quite perfectly and attentively, and I have shown you all the story using the pictures, so I think the story is clear to you. Now you have to write the answer of this question. Why did the young man leave his house? Number one. Number two, where did he make a hut? Where did he make a hut? Okay. What did he make the hut with? What did he make the hut with? There's two questions. In the same question, there are two questions. Okay. And I think you can easily answer these questions. Was the man happy in his hut? The third question. Was the man happy in his hut? Okay. Number four, how did he find himself again in a family? How did he find himself again in a family? You know that man left his house and went to a jungle to live by himself. But at last he found himself in a family. But how? How did he find himself again in a family? You have to answer this question. Okay, where and how can a person be happy? Where and how can a person be happy? Okay, you will get the answer from the passage. There's a reading text here. Okay, you know that, and you have gone through the text. You have read the text quite attentively. I think already you have got the answer from the passage. But whenever you will answer the questions, you must have to use your own words. Okay, please don't try to copy from the passage. Okay, you will try your level best to answer in your own words. Okay, and please use the simplest word. Okay, the easiest word you have to use in your answer. You will answer the question precisely. Okay, please don't try to elaborate the answer. Okay, there's nothing to elaborate. You have to answer the question precisely. And there's the question here. It's a very creative question, and it may differ from person to person. Look at it. What is the moral of the story? Okay, there's a morality, there's a teaching, there's a message in the passage. You can gauge it. Now you have to decide what is the moral of the story. Okay. Okay, now proceed on. Have you done it? You have done. Okay, no problem. Now please. I like to come to an end of my class, but before that, there's a homework for you. You will do it at your home. Okay. What is that thing? You have to practice writing. So write a paragraph on the problems and comforts of living in a society. Yeah. Already you made a list of problems that you will suffer if you live alone. But now you have to think about the problems and the comforts. Two things, the problems and comforts of living in a society. Okay. If you live in a society, what are the problems you will have to suffer and what are the comforts? Okay. What are the privileges you will get? Okay, think about this thing first. I think you have to make the list of problems and the privileges that you will have if you live in a society. First, you will make two lists, then you will write the paragraph. Okay, I think you can do it easily. Okay, so this is homework. Write a paragraph on the problems and comforts of living in a society. Okay. Okay. Now I will give you the message. What is the message of this passage? Okay. Look at it. Man cannot live without society. No one can live alone in it. No one can live alone. Okay. That means a man cannot live without society as because man is a social being. he can't live alone. Okay, this is the moral, this is the morality or the teaching. Okay, so from this teaching, I think you can easily guess you must have to be more social. You have to practice to be more and more social. Okay, and that's the target of our learning also. You know that. Okay, proceed on. Okay, brother, I like to see you again tomorrow. And today's lesson is over. I think the lesson is clear to you. And in this stage, I like to say bye. Bye. See you later on.